Traders, back at you with another video. I am trading the December 20th contract for ZB, which stands for sugar, and I hope you guys are able to follow along with this video because it's going to be a good one. I've got some more information for you guys on how I've been trading and using my hedge fund levels, and I just want to say, man, the commodities market is killer. I'm not, doing the whole stock thing. Stocks are cool and all, but we'll get into some of that another time. But right now, it's all about the commodities, the sugars, the grains, everything, corn, wheat, all those commodities. That's where the big money's at. That's where the trendy money is at. Everything trends, and that's where you guys are going to want to make money at. That's where real traders are trading at. And I want to show you guys how I'm doing that and how I'm able to pick up these entries and how I can show you guys how we can all be better traders if we just learn together and use something that we all can all work on together with. All right, guys, so let me get into the video and let me show you what I'm talking about.
I'm coming in hot.
Guys, so let's do this. Right now what I'm looking at, what we have on the screen for you is sugar, and that's the commodity in the futures market. And I know a lot of people aren't familiar with certain commodities, that yes, guys, you can trade sugar, you can trade corn, you can trade wheat, and you can trade soybeans and all types of other things, coffee. There's all types of commodities out there. I'm a big fan of grains and those types in that kind of sector because they just trend so well. There's just something that is incredible about it, and I really have been making a killer amount of money on it. It's an awesome market to trade in. And really, guys, I'm really trying to point this out to people, and I want them to see what I'm talking about. And I want to be able to show you guys how you can use what I have developed in conjunction with the opportunity to trade in certain markets that are just constantly showing good entry signals. For instance here, if you guys aren't familiar with the channel, take a look at what's on the screen and kind of get familiar with it, because you're going to want to see what's going on here. What I've got going here are my hedge fund levels, and my hedge fund levels are basically a big volume flush of liquidity that's entering the market based off of when one of these arrows on the screen, such as this red one right here and this green one right here and everyone else that follows. Basically, they're a volume flush of liquidity. So when someone's, when big institutions are entering the market, it's telling you when the most, prime time action of volume is coming in right in that, moment of particular time based on the time and all types of other little things. But that's the general idea of what they are. So just pay attention to what I'm going to do here. Basically, this red arrow represents a volume flush to the downside, and this green arrow represents a buying flush of volume coming in to the upside. Okay, so you guys I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to draw this arrow to right there. Now, can you guys tell me where you would take your entry? Can you give me an idea of where your entry should go? Your entry confirmation is right here, right when price breaks the line, and your stop goes right here. That's where your stop goes, guys. That's it. So you're basically taking an entry from here, and you're riding up as high as you want to go, and once you start getting to a profitable trade, where does your stop go? Your stop goes right where you put your entry at to break even. And that's it. You never lose money, guys. My trading method is simple. It's one of a kind. There's nothing else like it in the world. I want to show you guys how you could short this on the way down. Right here. You draw this from there. There is your entry. So what you want to look for, let me explain this a little better now. What I want to go into some more details now that we have this on the screen. Let me eliminate the one just so you guys can see this a little clearly. Okay, so when you want to look to go long, you want to look for falling reds. So right here, falling red, falling red. Does it break the line? It does. You take the entry. Okay, so that's it. When you want to look for to go short, rising green, and that's how you go short, and that's it. So in this case, we had two falling reds, and we went long. Generally, if you're familiar with my videos, I like to say what I usually look for is on average three falling reds or three rising greens. That's on average. But with the greens in the greens market, I've noticed that there's a lot of consistent moves where it's two, but three makes it very strong, and four is okay as well. So don't worry if there's a number above or a number below three. Okay, three is just the average. That's kind of where I've seen the best sweet spot is. But that's just for particular markets. But the commodities market, two is very strong. So I just want to show you guys some more. Let's take a look at some more opportunities that we have here. So just to draw this out, you could draw this from here, and your entry goes right here when price breaks the line, and that's it. And that's your short down to the downside. I'm looking for an opportunity to go long here. I want to see an arrow, a red arrow print to the downside. And once that does, I'm going to draw from this point on to right here somewhere, wherever that entry becomes. So what you want to do basically is, you just draw your line out and you're just waiting for like whenever price decides to come. Whenever that arrow prints, you're just basically waiting for it, and that's it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much how it works. Let me show you guys some more few examples on the back end of this, on this chart. You can see what else we got here. All right, so let's scroll backwards. Okay, look at that. Rising green. You can kind of count this one. It's right next to it. It's okay, but really it's not what you want. You want something that keeps continually rising. So this one's fine. So you're just basically, right here would have been your entry point for a short. Look at that. Rising green, rising green, rising green. You could have taken this like this. This one would have been fine right there. For a small little entry, you would have had a short right there. Yeah, obviously, I know you're looking at this and you're saying, well, I would have gotten stopped out and it would have gone for a loss eventually. Yeah, but you could have set your stop right here and had been in a green position for a quick second, but gotten stopped out in a profitable trade. As you should be doing as a trader, that's what you should be learning how to do, learning where to put your stop in at break even so you never lose money. That's how you do this. So here we go again. Now you readjust. You go to here, draw it out to there. Okay, that doesn't work there. Same thing happens. You should put your stop in. You take your entry in the same little situation like that. Okay, so then you readjust. You go from here to here. Obviously, this one goes down, so you don't draw this one. This one does not get drawn, okay? You do not draw a line here because this is a falling green now, right? That's it. That one, that's why. So what you want to look for to go short is you look for rising green. So right here, we have a rising green opportunity. We draw it again. And what do we get, guys? Spin that forward. There's your short right there. Entry goes right here. Stop goes at the most recent swing high. And there you go, guys. You never lose money. And we take the entry. Stop. Now you're next. You adjust your stop where your entry went. And now you guys are in a profitable trade, and it's up to you to decide when to get out. That's how you do that, guys. That's how you use the hedge fund levels. It's about readjustment. It's about analyzing what your market is doing. So here's another opportunity. Boom, just like that. That's it, guys. That's all you're doing. You're not drawing this one. You don't draw red to rising red. That's not an entry. It doesn't work. So there we go. Entry goes right, price basically, this arrow basically printed right here. I drew this from here. I'm just waiting for price to eventually come. It's wiggling through here. That's it. Price is wiggling around. It's wiggling around. Once it breaks the line, I'm taking my entry right here. I put my stop right at the most recent swing low. There it is. Okay, price takes off for me. Now I put my break even stop back to where my entry was. And that's it. It's that simple, guys. I'm telling you, it is that simple. My hedge fund levels are awesome, man. They are super freaking awesome. It's that simple. So let's take a look at some more opportunities. Let's take a look at, let's see what we got here. All right, so there we go. Another one right here. Boom. Quick little entry to the upside. You could take this and swing this up. It all depends on how much you're getting in with, guys. That's it. It's like if I'm going with 4 or 5 contracts right here, you're making a couple $100. Even though this is a small move, okay, that's it. But you set your stop to break even and you're winning. That's it. You were winning. Okay, same thing happens here, guys. Another good little short. Yeah, this is a choppy little move right here, but the thing is, these are commodities. Commodities aren't swinging all over the place all the time. So you just got to take the entry with what it is and, roll with it, guys. Make the move, make the money. This is what it is. It's very simple. It's all you got to do. It's all you have to do. Just make a quick little move. You're making quick plays, and I'm showing you guys how to do it. All right, so here's another one. Draw this one out. There you go. You're just waiting for the opportunity. Does price ever break? Am I making something up here? I just want you guys to see this very clearly. This already printed, right? Right where this red arrow is at, right above my cursor, where this red arrow is at, where I'm spinning around. You're just waiting now, okay? So you drew this to here, and you're just waiting for that to go. You're just waiting for it, okay? Price is down here now at this point. Everything to the very right of this red arrow does not exist. It does not exist. So you're waiting to see what price is doing. Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's met a little support area down this area. It's coming up. It's coming up. Does it break the line? It breaks the line, and that's it. There's your entry. You're going with their like 4 or 5 contracts. You just made a couple $100. Guys, I'm really excited about this. I've just been doing well, and I'm really happy to get this to people. My clients that I currently have are really doing a good job with it. I've gotten good feedback from people who are using it, who I've been letting them test out on the free demos. If you want a free demo and you want to try it out, let me know, get in contact with me. I'm happy to set you guys up with a trial period to test it out on your own, and you can see what I'm talking about here. You can test it out, you can see what's going on. Get in contact with me, email me, like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments, and I'll get sure to get back to you guys, all right? Thank you, and happy trading.